Joining me now with more is Ashton Stephenson, the Director of Housing and Homelessness for the Halifax Regional Municipality. Ashton, good morning. So glad that you could be with us. Talk to us about how much demand there is for shelter space right now.
Good morning, and thank you for having me. Lots of demand for sure. All hands on deck, trying to get people indoors as soon as possible. And we've made a lot of headway over the weekend.
What do you mean by headway? What does that look like?
So that looks like a lot of collaboration with the provincial government and the shelter network and outreach teams to ensure that we are meeting everybody who's living outside and providing transportation and winter supplies, hot beverages, and things of that nature. Lots of shelters over throughout HRM have increased capacity to ensure that there's more beds and available supports for those sleeping outside.
How are your outreach teams checking on people who are living outdoors?
So we have a good sense of where most people are at, everybody that's known to us. So we have a mapping tool that we use to identify where people are at within non-designated encampments and designated encampments, wooded areas. And we work with an after hours team who is contracted through Souls Harbor's rescue mission. And we connect day to day to make sure that people are being met, people have options. And that is it's a heavy coordination task, but lots of collaboration for sure.
And what about residents? What can they do if they see someone who is outside at risk in this weather, in this extreme weather, Ashton?
I think the main thing we've been telling folks is to call 211 because 211 has an updated list of available services pertaining to people struggling to find indoor accommodations. So we've been telling people call 211. They'll give you a list of available supports. And like I said, we are working collaboratively with the shelter network, with the province, and outreach teams to just ensure that we're meeting people and getting them access to indoor spaces to stay warm.
Ashton, thanks so much for being with us today and for the work that you and your team do. Ashton Stephenson is the Director of Housing and Homelessness for the Halifax Regional Municipality.